Good morning, it's Diane Roberts here from score@4.25.blogspot.com. You probably wonder where that name came from for my website. Well, every time I was while I was trying to learn card making, I watched a lot of videos and I talked with a lot of card makers, and the first thing they said was, cut your paper in half and score at 4.25. So that's actually what I'm blabbing out every time to you, is score@4.25.blogspot.com. That's me. However, if you want to find me, just search on score@4.25.blogspot.com, or just look at the link that will be in the description below my YouTube video. Okay, have you seen the clearance rack? The clearance rack for Stampin' Up! Is something you have to pay attention to. It's on my blog today, everything that's on sale. And the coolest thing from last year is on sale that I really liked was the Witch's Brew washi tape. You get 3 rolls of washi tape. You got the skull and crossbones. You have some text, which is Halloween text, and also some chevrons. It's only $1.99. $1.99 for this great stuff. So I'm going to make probably the simplest, quickest Halloween card here today using the washi tape and Holiday Home. This is a good investment for you if you'd like to be having sentiments for Merry Christmas, grateful, which I consider to be Thanksgiving, Happy Halloween, Happy New Home. And there's another Christmas sentiment there. You have houses, you have street lamps and Christmas trees and spiders and a ghost and a jack-o'-lantern face. So I'm going to use this in conjunction with the washi tape and make a very simple Halloween card. The only ink I'll be using is the Memento. I just picked it up because I just wanted some black. I'm using the Naturals White cardstock. You see, the texture is different than the Whisper White. It's got a very nice texture, and it's got specks of actual dots from the paper that's used to make this type, the paper pulp. That's what I want to say, the paper pulp. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do with our very forgiving washi tape is, I think we'll use some black skull and crossbones, and I'm going to just place it diagonally across the page, and then I think I'll use the chevrons and place those next. I'm leaving a little space because I want to stamp in those spaces. I'll trim these off later, and then I'm going to put the text. This is kind of cool. Okay, maybe about here. So that's basically the card, and you have the option of tearing. You can tear your washi tape if you want it to have like a spooky look, and even though I like that, today I feel like I want it to look a little neat, so I am just going to cut it off on the edge, just like that. The good thing about the washi tape is it doesn't stick until you tell it to stick. And then it's stuck. What do we call this? Burnishing. Once you burnish it, it's stuck. It's very nice that you can remove it. Okay, so we'll just trim these up. I just kind of eyeballed where I wanted them. That would be your choice as to where you'd like to place your washi tape. Okay, so now I'm going to use the greeting Happy Halloween, which I've placed on my acrylic block, which is kind of dirty, but I think we're going to be okay with it. I'm using one that's got a grid line so that I can stamp it straight. And the plan is to just put some Happy Halloween sentiments in between the washi tape here and there, just to get my point across. Happy Halloween! There we go. And you know, I was talking about the spacing, and I can see now that I've probably made this too far apart, so I can remove the washi tape very easily And because I've already cut that one, the next one's going to be too short. So that one would be too short, so I'm going to put a new one on. And make it only about this much. I know. Is there much of a difference there? No, but you know how card makers are. How are card makers? Well, card makers are particular. You want what you want. You want it to look like, you want it to look the way you want it to look, and it's all your option. Okay, so this would be kind of like a cool card on its own. However, I have another plan. I have the teeny tiny bats and the jack-o'-lantern face, which I've placed both those stamps on one block so I can double up my stamping time. And I'm just going to randomly place some of these cool Halloween guys in varying spots on the card. We also have a ghost. And here's another place for a ghost. And one thing I didn't take out was that little, I missed him. I missed the spider. I can't, oh, there he is. I thought it was part of a tree. These aging eyes. That's what's, they're out to get me. Okay. And because I'm using photopolymers, I'm stamping on a little mushy pad because photopolymers like to be on a pad. Alright, let's see. Okay, so we're going to stick this spider up in this corner because he is a little corner piece. And maybe I am going to stick one near this washi tape. Will he fit? I think he'll just fit if I do this. Put him on an angle. So there you have it. I'm going to put a few more bats around first. I like to do things in different directions. So we'll put some bats here and here. And maybe some more jack-o'-lantern faces. If I can find my stamp. That's the thing with aging eyes. Oh, here's my stamp. Can you see this? Stuck to my arm. Thought it was my eyes, but no. They're very sticky. They will never fall off your block. That's a good thing. I yanked it off so that I could put a little jack-o'-lantern face in between there, and one here, and one here, and what do I need there? I'm going to put one more right here, and maybe here. And I could go on all day. You don't need me to keep showing you how to stamp these faces. But this is a very simple Halloween card, just to say Happy Halloween to someone. There you have it. So check out the washi tape. As I said, it's $1.99 on the clearance rack. You might not want to miss it. If you're placing an order anyway during these first few days of October where there are sales, take advantage of the clearance rack. Okay, happy Halloween.